Yo, 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 how's it going, everyone? Welcome to episode 59 of Danganronpa 2. We are starting chapter 5 officially today. What happened last time, Brent?
Monami killed the Mono Beast. Kazuichi built a miniature Mechamaru.
Minimaru.
Named Minimaru. And then now they're going to the final destination where they better not run into logs on the highway.
I mean, they might. They might. There is probably a road that goes around the entire island, so I don't know, man. Maybe they'll get hit by some logs.
The end of this game just shows, it goes back to the beginning with Hajime just seeing everything that's going to happen and going, oh, what the fuck? Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Oh.
And just not remembering the details of who dies, but
Brent,
just knows that there's something going to happen.
Did you secretly play the end of this game? Because that's exactly what happened.
Oh, they just ripped off Final Destination. Oh, I got it.
Darn it. Oh, man. That would have been the best plot twist. With the Mono Beast gone off camera, we crossed the fifth bridge and arrived at the final island. Oh yeah, dude.
So this is the last island.
Q-tips. I mean, cotton swabs.
Enormous buildings towered everywhere, as if the entire island were one gigantic city. It felt very sci-fi, as though the island was a snapshot of an urban metropolis from the near future.
I guess it has an ambiance
Urban.
fitting of a
That's
little
urban.
island.
Yeah, man, that's totally urban.
Kyle Urban?
Keith Urban.
I don't know the names.
Okay, well, Keith Urban is a country singer.
Okay,
So-
I just know it started with a K. I'm like, Kyle's a name I know.
Well, that is very true. Kyle Urban. It's like
The monster drinking.
the monster drinking Keith Urban. Yeah. Oh my god. There's a bunch of strange machines lined up in all directions. It feels very sci-fi. So does everything else. Also that is kind of weird. He said the exact same thing like twice. It's very sci-fi.
Seed King Industries.
Huh?
They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electronic and electrics insulation and other machine parts. They're a mid-sized company that only 100 employees, but they're the biggest corporation on Jabber Rock Island. And this place looks like a research facility.
For a mid-sized company, this is a pretty nice facility.
It's kind of weird that he knows a lot about Jabberwock Island and all this stuff on it. And they're just kind of the first time they've been here.
We don't know if he's the traitor or not. Maybe he is.
I guess so. I only read about them in a pamphlet next to a reception desk.
Maybe that was why he was so hard, like in chapter 4, blaming us for being the traitor.
Oh.
Maybe it's because he's the traitor. Yeah.
Besides, the size of the company isn't the issue here.
What's going on?
The company obviously doesn't make machine parts, so just what the heck are they making here?
Machines, not machine parts.
They're working with what's his name?
Monokuma?
No, Liquid Snake, and making all the Metal Gears. For
Oh, exactly. 100%. 100%. He's right. It's like they're making something more dangerous.
That's just making me think like, oh, this is actually what's that island called? It takes place. The whole thing takes place on a Metal Gear Solid 1.
Yeah.
Takes place on an island. I can't. They call it Haven, something Haven.
Yeah.
Final Heaven, something like that. They call it something like that, and it takes place on the island, and they rename the island, so it could have been Jabberwock Island. So this could be near Alaska.
Oh, dang. Dang. I feel like it'd be cold, though.
Yeah,
wouldn't
it'd be very cold.
Yeah. Is this a mannequin? Okay, so they're making something down there.
It's a mechanical body of somebody. Looks like kind of like a girl. I'm gonna say Mikon. It's a humanoid machine. Is that a robot?
You serious?
Seriously, how can they make robots? Hey, just how far did technology advance without me knowing?
Do you think Nekomaru was made
That
here?
was close.
It's a similar humanoid robot. It's possible, maybe.
Hey!
But why would a company like that why would a company that manufactures machine parts? Goddamn.
You can do it.
Machine parts. Not pronouncing the H or the sh part is a native thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Machine.
Oh.
It's very. It's like at least it's a very small town native where I'm from.
Right.
And that's very prevalent. And
Oh.
it annoys me.
I didn't know that.
I sometimes just fall back into that.
Yeah.
Machine parts that have access to this kind of thing, kind of technology. I bring it up in the next Legend of Dragoon.
Oh, nice. I don't know. Maybe this place is somehow connected to the Future Foundation too. I don't know, probably. I mean, what's not connected to the Future Foundation at this point? This machine is making another machine? Are they doing the Oinga Boinga, technically? The finished project... Brent, you're rubbing off on me. The finished product looks like it's modeled after a four-legged animal.
Hey, hey.
Hey, doesn't that animal-looking machine remind you of anything?
Are you talking about the Mono Beasts?
Maybe.
Is there a chance that the Mono Beasts were created here?
The Mono Beasts were created here.
Oh no, it just looks like it's being tack welded. It's not being created here.
No, definitely
It
not.
could not even be. You know, they're building these humanoid robots, but you know, maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No, definitely not.
We'll for sure figure out who the traitor is at this rate.
Yep, that's what this place is for. No matter how much you insist it's a game, people won't be convinced if a place like this doesn't exist, right?
Bye.
That's why it's just fine.
There's something wrong with you.
What the hell did he mean by that? He wasn't making any sense at all that it was being made here, and that it doesn't matter who's convinced, because I'll never be convinced
What's going on?
that even though it's clearly that's being made here. I mean, this place is for manufacturing machine parts. Why are they able to create such dangerous robot in a place like this?
Does this mean Monokuma took over this place and modified it to do this? Damn it. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It just doesn't make sense. They make machine parts, not machines. Oh my
It's like,
god.
well, they gotta test it, don't they?
Yeah, right? I mean, you would think. Oh boy.
It's a research facility.
Oh
so-
god. He's going crazy. Hey, Kazuichi, get a hold of yourself.
No! This doesn't make sense. Why?
Why? Because you just started laughing all of a sudden.
Well, obviously, what else am I gonna do except laugh? I mean, it's just so childish.
What are you talking about?
Hey,
Well, there's a computer over there that started... there's a computer over there, so I started snooping around to see what I could find any clues. Whoever was using this computer must have been sending emails to his buddy or something. And not any other computer in this whole place.
No, not at all.
He was probably trying to write some manga or something. He sent one of his story ideas to his buddy. It was such a horrible, delusional story. I was so embarrassed to read it that it gave me goosebumps.
And it turns out it's just like Sonic the Hedgehog fan fiction. Delusional story.
It's just all the stories from R.L. Stein.
Yeah. Oh my god, right? So, what was written in the email anyway? So I can plagiarize it and call it my own.
Well, I'll start with the idea for the story. Apparently, global riots are occurring in various regions around the world. And those riots are caused by high school students. I mean, I could not read that for the glowing...
With the yellow.
The yellow.
Yeah.
For some reason, I just couldn't comprehend it for a second. But, I mean, seriously, right? That's not so realistic at all.
yeah.
So these riots just keep growing as people grow more dissatisfied and frustrated with society. Until eventually it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world. Footage of the riots start getting circulated and strange incidents start occurring one after another. A hopeless anxiety... I see where I got hopelessly.
Yeah. Yeah.
The hopeless anxiety instantly spreads throughout the world, and as the end of the world gets closer and closer...
End of the world.
I know, right? It sounds like something a lame high school band would think of as a song title.
Hey,
Whoever wrote this needs to come up with a better story ideas. Because this wasn't realistic at all. I mean, students causing a riot that on that scale is totally impossible. I'd never believe that for a second. But I learned a valuable lesson. I should always delete embarrassing emails right away.
Hey, about that. Are you sure it's okay to say that it's just a made-up story?
He's somebody who just doesn't want to believe it, so he's just gonna force it into not belief.
Uh-huh.
Of course. I mean, unrealistic things might happen in real life from time to time, but
of course not.
there's no way this is real. It's more impossible than a notebook that kills people just by writing in it.
Haha, references. You're right. It's just a lot of unimaginable things have kept happening to us, so maybe I'm getting a little confused.
Can you imagine that writing in a notebook that kills people is possible, but only by coincidence? So somebody can write a name into it, and then they just die, but it had nothing to do with you writing it into it.
Oh,
there's a statistic, a probability that could happen.
That is very true. That is very, very accurate, actually.
Well, at any rate, it's clear now, isn't it?
What's clear?
That I'm an insane dude that just doesn't want to deal with reality.
Nice.
This used to be a Sea King God, I just keep thinking Pokemon. This used to be Sea King Industries, but it's not anymore.
I see.
After this island became uninhabited, Monokuma took over this place and modified it without permission. Well, if he owns it, then it wouldn't need permission.
Yeah, I mean, he just...
He did this... Okay, I'm getting hung up on some of the stupidest things he's saying.
Oh my god.
He's making logical leaps in logic that don't make sense.
Yeah.
But when I do, it's like, you're an insane dude.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's not that weird. It's the whole time he's been doing similar stuff to us.
But why?
This is bad.
Maybe there's a bunch of crazy rich dudes who are into this stuff. Jeff Bezos?
100%.
They're the ones who are making us kill each other. Those bastards get off on watching kids kill each other. So this is the Batum, the anime Batum.
Batum?
Yeah, it's
I've never heard of it.
It's they all have collars with bomb collars on their necks, and they're on this island, and they have to kill each other to gain crystals that each person has to last longer and win.
Oh.
And if you don't, your necklace blows up and you explode and die. And then it's all rigged by rich people watching the bet on who's gonna win.
Oh, dang.
And that's pretty much all I know about it.
That sounds pretty intense.
This was one season. It was like, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's true, then our fates are in the hands of those rich people, perverted bastards.
That sounds like something that would happen in a work of fiction. But the thought of it actually happening in reality is
It's
definitely
also possible.
unsettling. I mean, it's possible, but it's
It's
unsettling.
probably happened.
Well, I mean, it probably, yeah. I mean, rich billionaires probably do this all the time.
If you've heard of all the crazy stuff that kings did like hundreds of years ago, it's possible within the last couple hundred years, something even more ridiculous has happened.
That is very true. That thing over there. Is that a tank? Is it real? I mean...
Oh, it looks like a 2D cutout.
Yeah, it does look like it's just a cutout, man. Not just that. There's a lot of other stuff here that looks really dangerous, just like a Kone. A Kone is extremely dangerous. You being called again?
It's 4 calls in
Jeez
45
Louise.
minutes.
Wow, holy crap, man. Let's talk to a Kane.
Oh, jeez, I'm distracted by the phone. Man, this place looks so boring.
Boring? What are you talking about? There's a tank here.
And a helicopter with a mouth on it.
Nope, just the tank. The tank is the most fun thing here.
Huh? I like strong dudes. Weapons don't excite me at all.
Obviously.
A real man fights with his fists.
That's great. You get to reprise your role as Nakamura
He's
whenever
just a
you want
freaking
now.
robot.
It's great.
That goes for women too.
All right.
You want to battle a little? If you win, you can rest. You can rest on my boob pillows.
No, thanks. Boob pillows? Oh, come on. Who hasn't
It's
heard
like,
of boob pillows?
It's like a 1 in 10 chance that I'll win, but let's do it.
Yeah, right. This appears to be a military base. Is that so? Despite the fact that this island is quite small, the military technology here seems rather extensive.
All right.
These might prove useful when the time comes to combat the future Foundation. Useful? There's no way we'd be able to operate stuff like tanks and heavy weapons. Huh? Really? In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank, no problemo. No problemo? A course in modern warfare is a required class in all of our grade schools. And
Everyone's playing COD.
That's what I was thinking.
In the computer room.
Yeah, but everyone knows that it's like Modern Warfare 2 is the best one, so they're only playing that one, or Black Ops. Black Ops 1 was amazing. An obsession with anime, and now this. Sonya's country never ceases to baffle me.
However,
However, weapons are only weapons when humans start to use them.
I am concerned.
If no one uses them, they are nothing more than scrap metal.
So you're saying we train chimpanzees
Yeah.
to use these weapons, and it's not war. It is just another life form removing the things that are in my obstacles.
No, it's
That are my obstacles. Removing my obstacles.
it's guerrilla warfare. I had to. I know chimpanzees are different than gorillas, but whatever, man. Monkeys are monkeys. You're right. Unfortunately, this stuff in the base probably won't be useful to us.
Please wait.
No, that is wrong. Huh? Well, I have discovered a puzzling document in the tank operator's seat. That's the Future Foundation's insignia. Jabberwock Island Development Plan. What is this?
However,
I assume it belongs to Monokuma, and it was placed rather ostentatiously. I do not know how much we can trust it. Do you think it could be a useful clue? Monokuma probably did leave it. Like you said, it's hard to know how much we can trust it. So what does it say? Beyond what is written here, I do not know much.
well,
But it does document Jabberwock Island's redevelopment plan at considerable length. What is the plan? To place Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters. A central headquarters for the Future Foundation? I thought Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested in it? In actuality, there was something written in here that caught my attention. The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to easily gain a foothold. Wait, hold on. This place was uninhabited for a long time? If that's true, the maintenance here has been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket are always stocked, and the hotel is still really clean. Could that the Future Foundation's responsibility? That's the only way I can try and spin it that makes sense. But more importantly, what's the incident? What does it mean that the island was unaffected by it? I cannot discern that from this passage alone. Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words mean. However, there is one more thing that caught my attention. There's more? Do you remember the guidebook to Jabberwock Island in the library?
No.
Well, here you go. I just have a picture of it. I'm gonna shove it in your face.
She just pulls out the guidebook out of her hand and shows him. It's like, oh, why'd you ask me if I remembered it?
Yeah, you have it right here. You can just...
You could've just showed me.
Yeah. It was written there that the Central Island houses a large administrative building. However, we cannot find that building anywhere. We even commented on how strange that was, right? But according to this plan, the building that the Future Foundation is planning to use for their headquarters... Could it be that same building? They are planning to rebuild it and use it as the Future Foundation's headquarters, or so it is written. What the heck? It's so inconsistent. How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? Damn it, what the hell is going on?
perhaps.
We were so distracted by all of the horrible situations that kept happening, one after the other. We might have overlooked a more pressing issue. It's the media! It's the press! It's a pressing issue! and that is the mystery of this island. But what's really going on? This mystery doesn't make any sense. No matter how much we think about it, there's no reason behind it.
You're jumping to the stupidest conclusions.
Because I'm jumping to the stupidest... Oh, Monokuma.
Leveled up.
Oh, yeah.
You can do it.
Oh, weird. He's like a Robo-Kuma or something.
It's the Nintendo hand, the Power Glove.
Oh yeah, dude, totally. Unlike the airplane at the first island, this looks like it actually has an engine inside. But I don't even know how to drive. And besides, it's not like I can escape this island by driving off of it. I mean, you try.
But you can go faster.
That's true, you can go in circles around the island if you want. It's a military truck. There's something in the cargo box. Firearms. And a lot of them.
One of them's mine.
And it turns out that there's actually just a bunch of cut up arms. And they're all lit on fire. It's all the people who have died so far.
Jeez.
There's a lot of different weapons, like guns and tank rockets, and anti-tank rockets, carelessly stacked in here. Is it really alright to handle these carelessly?
Let's test them out, see if they still work.
I think that's a good way of testing them, you know? This is a tank, right? Is it real? Can it move?
It doesn't look like it.
I mean, yeah, it really does not look like it. Ooh, the helicopter.
This thing looks like twice the height of a human.
This was the helicopter, I believe, that was shown in the very first execution for Teru Teru when they tied him up and brought him to the volcano.
Oh.
I think this was the helicopter that was used in it. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, or the one that, like, shot rockets and shit at him, like, and blew him up and turned him into, like, a deep fried chicken or whatever. Or, yeah. This helicopter. Oh, they're doing it! Yeah! Is this the helicopter Monokuma used to execute Teru Teru? It is. This helicopter. Don't screw with me! Oh my god.
He just walks into it.
No, I think he punched it because it killed Teru Teru. Ow! Hajime, what happened? It's nothing. I'm fine.
What an idiot.
I couldn't help punching it, but I just ended up hurting my fist. Damn it, I'm so weak.
You're punching
my
metal.
God, holy crap.
If you wanted to blow it up or destroy it so badly, there's rockets right there.
No, man, just punch it. I like to think that... So, you know, let's say Hajime saw someone get shot by a gun, right? And the person standing there with the gun, and he runs up, punches the guy, right, to get him out of the way, disarms him, takes the gun, and then starts beating up the gun because the gun is the one that killed the guy. Not the person who pulled the trigger. No, just the gun itself.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Holy crap. Unless he realized that Monokuma was the one who was, flying it, in which case he probably can't punch Monokuma, so the only thing he can do is punch the helicopter, I guess. White smoke is billowing from the building in the back. Is this some kind of factory? But if it's got Monokuma's face on it, I'm sure it's a shady factory anyway.
Is this some kind of factory in a place full of factories?
Yeah. Oh man, they shouldn't call it the final island. They should call it the factory island. But anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, Hajime, good timing.
Couldn't build anything better than that.
No.
Couldn't assemble anything better than that.
What's up, Chiaki? This building clearly looks suspicious, right? I was thinking it might be good if I thoroughly look around inside, but since it clearly looks suspicious, I thought it'd be dangerous to go alone. Then, do you want to go inside together? I'm surprised you didn't say okay. Why are you hesitating? I don't know, because it's a giant moving mouth. And if we go inside, we might just die.
Get stuck in there?
Yeah, or something like that. Okay, where do we go? We can go to the goods warehouse, or we can go to the factory itself.
The goods warehouse.
Let's go to the goods warehouse.
There might be stuff.
Hey Hajime, you're the kind of person who waits until the very end to eat their favorite food, aren't you? How could you tell?
Well,
I like to eat my favorite foods first.
see?
So instead of the warehouse, let's start with the factory. I guess you're right. Okay.
You can't go to the warehouse.
Can't go to the warehouse yet because...
There's too complicated story reasons over
Yeah.
there.
Could you imagine if somebody was like, hey, let's go explore this stuff. We have two options. We can explore this one or this one. And then you're like, let's go to this one. They're like, do you eat your favorite foods first? Like just out of the blue,
So-
and you're like, what?
just that what or you're the one who eats their side dishes before your main dish. Is basically what she's saying. And
Yeah.
that one line, just like it's the trader is Chiaki. It's like you're just rediverting the attention to the warehouse to the factory.
Oh my god.
It's like there must be something going on in that warehouse that you don't want me to see.
Oh my god, dude. What was being manufactured one after the other and being carried away on a conveyor belt was Monokuma.
And trees.
And trees, because they don't have enough trees, but they also don't have enough Monokumas, I
They're
guess?
chopping up the cheese.
Oh, so he's made of wood then, maybe. The Monokumas are being tossed into this gigantic basket one after another. They better not be real. I picked up one with my hand. I see. So these are plushies.
Just going back and forth like that is
Yeah, man.
just the camera panning really badly.
Monokuma plushies? Oh, the real Monokuma is sort of like a plushie too. But unlike him, These are probably the actual plushies.
Harumph! Isn't the resemblance uncanny? They're my life-size plushies.
Life-size plushies?
Oh, I was I was planning to hit the big time with these. That's why I'm making them like crazy. I'm gonna be rich. And a pirate,
Who are
apparently.
you gonna sell it to? Just by the sounds of it, everyone's dead.
No, I'm gonna sell it to the survivors.
Sell it to your clones.
I'm gonna sell them all to Monami. she has to buy them because I made her sign a contract. But you've made way too many. You're gonna be overstocked when it's all said and done. Monokuma's life-size plushies. I don't want it. It's okay, Hajime. You don't have to have it unless he forces you.
The wood comes in from the left, gets in a wood chipper, comes out, gets turned into heads.
Yep.
So it's a wooden plushie.
Yep.
And then comes to the left, gets a body, goes to the right, and it's full body.
Yeah, man. The coconut
legs
tree,
and arms.
the coconut tree carried by the conveyor belt is processed and eventually made into this stupid thing.
What does that gibberish say on the screen?
What does what gibberish say on the screen?
The code's going down.
Oh, we can look back. I see. So this place is for manufacturing life-size Monokuma plushies. Well, what kind of messed up place is this?
Don't look down on me. Do you really think it's just life-size plushies? Ho ho ho! There's a lot more Monokuma merch in the goods warehouse next door.
Hey.
What should we do?
Go to the place I want to go first.
Honestly, I really don't feel like going.
Still.
But if there's some kind of important clue, what are you gonna do? You're right. Then we should go there for just a while. So, it looks like your theory was flawed, because now Chiaki's like, let's go to the goods warehouse, and Hajime's like, I don't want to go to the goods warehouse.
Maybe she just distracted us into here so Monokuma can screw around with
Oh,
something
interesting.
over
I can't tell what's on that. It's going way too fast. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like it's coding something into these plushies.
Yeah, probably like
And also, can you go all the way to the right?
all the way to the right.
Can you go to the top right?
Top.
That Monokuma doll?
Oh! Brett, you are so smart. I never would have guessed. That is great. I mean, it was sticking out.
It was sticking out oddly. I'm like, maybe. Let's try it.
I was thinking that there was going to be one maybe like going across the back here, so I'd have to like, press on it
Yeah.
or whatever. But okay, let's do it. Let's go to the goods warehouse. It sounds like a place for housewives to gossip, but that doesn't seem like... Oh, that's not the exit. I think we just exit. Okay. Cool. I guess. What was that thing about housewives? It's a gossip or something?
I don't know.
I think he was... I really don't know.
Real Housewives of Jabberwock Island.
Jabberwock Island? Wow. Oh, that's great. I would not watch it.
No.
I
don't even watch the current ones.
I watched
I
one...
heard too much about it, though.
You know what? I watched one season of The Real Housewives of Vancouver. My God, was it terrible. It was just... Oh, so bad. Without thinking, I peeked into the piled up stacks of cardboard boxes. Rustle. There's a Monokuma calendar, a Monokuma sandbag, and even a Monokuma guitar. First, there was the Monokuma archive in the funhouse. Now there's a plushie factory and all these goods. How full of himself is he?
Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. I gotta earn the big bucks while I can. A mascot isn't popular anymore. It's just like a piece of candy without any sugar. In other words, it has no reason for existing.
Candy is candy when there's no sugar in it?
And then it's just sadness. He's starting to talk even crazier. Oh god, I don't like the way we go from like the side of the room to the other side of the room instead of like actually looking around the room. That's strange. Okay, I guess tons of books. There's a bunch of books stacked up high. What in the world are these? Well, they're books stacked up high. You just Monokuma's poetry collection.
You should have said, what are on these? What are these books
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
What are these?
What are these? What are these things I just described that exist? How stupid. Who the hell is gonna read this crap?
You just did.
There's another book here too.
Part of
Let's
it, at
see. Monokuma's most precious moments.
See?
When I murdered that one dude, when I said that he did something bad.
Yep. That's the actual title of this book, but it's a collective... Oh, no.
Chapter 2, When I Murdered That One Girl.
Right. But it's a collection of nude photos. Monokuma is already naked.
Just shows the inner workings.
No.
Like a Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, no, man. We don't need any of that.
They should make Monokuma one of the Five Nights at Freddy's as a mod.
Oh, I'm sure somebody has. I'm sure somebody must have at some point. There are various goods inside them. There are even household appliances and musical instruments. They're probably used for packaging goods before they're shipped. Looks like they're waiting to be shipped, but I don't these are ever gonna leave this island.
These are.
Yeah, man, I don't these are going to leave. Which means I think they are gonna leave, maybe. All this stacked up stuff is a bunch of CDs. I thought these were gonna be video games, but they're just music CDs. The jacket says Monokuma's collections of songs and ballads. Is he planning to release an album? Character songs are all the rage these days, but I'm not all that interested in derivative works like that. I've never heard of a mascot selling his own character songs. Plus, it looks like he's already produced his 100th song. See, the 100th track is a festive psychopop dance rap that he performs all with his might. I don't even know where to begin.
You mean programs his body double to do?
Yeah. This looks like a Monokuma panel, but why so many?
I was thinking about using these to decorate the stores that sell my merch and make them look all boom! And they'd stand out, or then they'd stand out, you know?
No store would sell your stuff.
You're so
Of course not!
stupid.
You're such a fool! That's why I'll open an official Monokuma shop! I'm thinking about opening chains all over the world! Of course, the main attraction will be my life-size Monokuma plushie!
I can't believe you thought that far into the future when you made these. Your business is doomed to fail.
Says the businessman.
Yeah, the ultimate businessman. That's who we are.
Enough already. You have no business in states anyway, so just stop it.
No.
Hey, don't say that! Let's do our best together! We'll be as popular as Pogs were in the 90s!
Yeah, man.
That was getting a slammer.
That was a good reference.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't you remember how long those stayed popular? Besides, if you're serious about opening up a business, you've already committed a major mistake.
I won't forgive
Because
you.
there's no merch of me.
My little
Oh,
sister.
Monami, my little sister, don't you know the Aesop's fable about the rabbit and the bear?
Not a tourist.
Hey,
A long time ago, there were these two old guys.
Two old guys living together.
shing.
The old guys thought rabbits aren't as popular as bears. The end.
So descriptive. Did you even need the old guys in that story?
In other words,
So even if I made merch of you, it's pointless. A half-pink rabbit is so lame. You don't even have 1 ounce of good fashion sense.
stupid brother.
You did this to me. I didn't want it this diaper. You're the one who has no fashion sense.
Oh no. Oh god. Oh wow. There was a lot happening.
Hopeless way of snapping back.
Okay then.
Physical violence.
Yeah, right.
Instead of actually coming up with a cohesive
Yeah.
or coherent speak.
Could you imagine if Danganronpa, instead of these like class trial debate things, we just beat each other up? But honestly, I can't help but feel like I'm... Oh wait, no.
But honestly, I can't help but feel like I might have made too many panels.
That's what you sound like, Hajime.
Yeah, I was just mocking you, Hajime. Look at me, I'm all English and shit. So whoever wants to decorate the room, please do it as much as you like.
Here.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
Hajime, let's run. You're right.
For president. Oh, you're not right.
Just becomes like a very political game. Turns out to be like, I don't know, who wants to be president of Jabberwock Island? We ran out of the warehouse, narrowly avoiding Monokuma's plan for an inventory disposal. Yeah, that's right. That's the worst thing that'll ever happen in
So
this
if you're
game.
trying to pawn off all his inventory to him, you would be expecting him to live at the end of all this, because then you wouldn't have to be stuck with it, because you wouldn't have no one to give it to afterwards. If he died.
That's very true.
So that means he's the traitor.
Everyone is the traitor. It's like, you just got tired. Yeah, you're right. Well, okay then. I don't think there was anything else to do here. Maybe talk to Chiaki one more time, see if she... They're never hints in obviously suspicious places. Anyone who looks obviously suspicious isn't the killer. That's usually the norm. Well, okay then.
All right
Chiaki.
then.
Everyone who's
Let's
suspicious.
wander around with a bloody knife.
Yeah, man. Because then we'll be less suspicious. I get it. I understand. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, do the things you do for everyone else, but do it for us. And we will figure out where this is going next episode, probably. What do you think of this island so far, man? It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Very steampunk, futuresque
Yeah.
type of thing.
Yeah, man.
Also ridiculous.
Oh, it is extremely ridiculous. I mean, just look at this. Like, this giant Monokuma. Like,
just raising and dropping and spouting out steam.
I mean, yeah, it's
white smoke.
I bet this, you know what? I bet the killer in this case is going to be like global warming or something, and it's going to kill Monokuma.
No, it's gonna be Nekomaru.
It's going to be Nekomaru. Oh my gosh.
He'll come back and create a sentient voice through his Minimaru.
Dude, or if Minimaru was just the killer, and oh my god, I don't even know how that would work.
Kills
But
Akane because they get into a fight again for some reason.
oh yeah, she's like, can you spar like we used to? And he's like, sure, I'm Nekomaru, and that's not his voice, but like, and then they start beating each other up, and then
Yeah.
she kills him. Oh my god.